Well, hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? This is your girl Zengaya, the Zen Libran, and welcome, guys, to my channel, Narcissistic Abuse Tarot. My channel is all about women empowerment. It's all about elevation of the woman, elevating the goddess, getting her back to her empress status, so that she can get back on her throne and rule this planet as she was designed to be. This planet was designed to be ruled by a matriarch, okay? The throne was usurped by these patriarchs, and they've brought the earth damn near to destruction. When a woman ruled a matriarchal society, this was when the planet was in its golden age, before the pharaohs, before history. There was her story. Her story, which is the mystery, which is my story, our story, ladies, that they don't want you to know, because they don't want you to come back into consciousness of who you are and what you were sent here to do. They don't want you to know your purpose and your power. But we are magical, ladies. And I did this decoding the spells so we can strengthen our third eye. See in the spirit instead of in the physical, because there's so much more that you're not seeing. We're very magical, ladies. We just need to tap into it. So we're going to decode these words so we can not only understand and understand, we need to overstand. Okay? And the word that I'm piggybacking off of the Moors. I'm piggybacking off of that. And we're looking up, I know you guys heard of the island of Dr. Moreau, haven't you? If you haven't looked at that movie, this is a true story, guys. This is the true story of creation. This is the true story of the population on this planet. Most of the population on this planet. Okay? When they say that civilizations, everybody came from Africa, oh yeah, except the Indies, the Indios. They didn't come from Africa, but everybody else did. Okay? Dr. Moreau, the island of Dr. Moreau, was where experiments was made. It was like basically a lab where they were making people, splicing them with animals and making people, putting all type of DNA into these particular people, and this is how they were made. They are created. They're not born through the womb of a woman. They were created in a lab over there on the island of Dr. Moreau. So we're going to break down the name Moreau. Okay? First part of the word, of course, is more. One way that another, first part of the word, and more is to add on to what you have, is to have an excess of what you have. Okay? But another way is more. M-O-O-R. Okay? Now, these words have a meaning intertwined in them because they have the same pronunciation. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I want you to strengthen your third eye, ladies, so you can know how to use your magic and decode the spell of these words, okay? So, we all know that the Moors, or the Northern Africans from Mali, those grand Moors, the men that usurped the throne of the Moors, which was the original people, if you look at the last decoding the spell I did, which are the misses, the women. There's no man that's a missus. The women. And they just took their name, set their balls on the throne, and got rid of the womb. They became the woman with balls. They became the misses with balls. Okay? All right. So that's the first part of Moreau. We got down what the Moors mean. Let's look at the second half of the word, which is ew. Oh. EAU. If you look that up, you will see that it means contaminated water. Water heritage is where you were created. A baby is born in water, okay? So this was a contamination of creation. Basically, that's what EAU means. A contaminated water. You have a contaminated heritage because they were spliced with so many different type of DNA from different type of animals, insects, all what have you, everything over there. You know what I'm saying? So that seed is contaminated. Okay? Y'all with me? Y'all still with me here? You know? So if you put more and O together, which you will get Moreau, it means the contaminated heritage of the Moors. This is where the African was made. The African come from apes, all type beasts, monkeys and everything over there. All type animals. You have some spliced with snakes. You have some spliced with rats. You got some spliced with wolves. You got some spliced with mosquitoes. You got some spliced with flies. I mean, you got so many different type of things that were created over there in the lab, but they're not the MUURS, which is the original human. We had some rogue magicians that went over there in Africa and used Africa as his playing field. And took the animals over there and spliced the genes with some of their DNA. And they created these beasts that came over the fields. These animals that came over the mountains, out the mountains, and attacked the Moors. They draw it in cartoons like it's the Caucasoid, the white man. No, it was the African first. When you see them dragging women by the hair and pulling them into caves, picture them being the African, the black African. Okay? Picture them dragging the Indian women by their hair and dragging them into caves. Oh yeah, they raped our women. They beat our women. Forcibly did so many things to our women. And people wonder why Medusa is upset. Okay? This is what they did to the Moors. This is what they did to the Moors, the original human, which were green, I want to add. Okay? This is what they did. So this is what Moreau means. So the Isle of Dr. Moreau is where the contaminated heritage of the Moors, where the Moors were invented. All right? All right. I want to let y'all marinate on that a minute. But this is what it is, y'all. This is how it goes down. Now, look in these words so you can not only understand but understand and decode these spells so you know how to navigate through this matrix and you know who you are and you're able to see clearer why things happen the way that they happen, what is going on, so you can wake up. Come take this ride of consciousness and awareness with me, ladies. Come gather with me in consciousness. Thank you guys for viewing this Decoding the Spells. If you feel anybody could benefit for any of these videos, please share these videos with people. If there's not any of my videos you want to share, please share these, so other people can decode the spells and begin to use their magic by unlocking their third eye and looking into these words, because the English language is a spell. All right? I love you guys, and you guys have a good day. And I will see you on my next video for Decoding the Spells. Bye-bye.